Hello, and welcome to the Herbal Bloom. Today, we explore the alkaline grocery store test. The grocery store is where an alkaline philosophy becomes a real decision. Every aisle asks a question. Is this food on the guide? Is it minimally processed? Will it make a complete meal? Is the price justified? The smartest shopping trip begins before entering the store. Choose several meals, check what is already at home, and make a short list. Without a plan, even beautiful produce can become expensive waste. Begin in the produce section. The current Dr. Sebi guide emphasizes selected fruits and vegetables, including examples such as leafy greens, cucumbers, zucchini, avocado, mushrooms, and fruit. Choose a mix of foods that can be used in more than one meal. Leafy vegetables can become salads or cooked sides. Zucchini can be sautéed, roasted, or filled. Mushrooms can add texture to grains. Fruit can support breakfast or snacks. Fresh is not the only meaningful form of produce. Frozen vegetables and fruit can be practical when they contain no added sugar or heavy sauce. They may reduce waste and cost. A rigid philosophy may favor food that looks closest to the garden, but a balanced diet must also work with time, budget, and access. Color and variety matter more than chasing one perfect alkaline ingredient. Buy enough to create contrast, not so much that the refrigerator becomes a museum of wilted intentions. Select some items that require preparation and some that can be eaten quickly. Organic food can be a personal choice, but the word organic does not automatically make a meal balanced. Likewise, claims about hybrid produce being inherently harmful are not established nutrition science. Do not let fear turn the produce aisle into a test of purity. The goal is to bring home food that will actually be eaten. Budget is part of nutrition. Compare seasonal produce, frozen options, store brands, and foods sold in bulk. Specialty ingredients can be interesting, but they should not consume the entire grocery budget. A lower-cost vegetable that appears regularly on the plate is more useful than an exotic ingredient that remains untouched because it feels too precious to use. The next stop is the shelf for grains, nuts, and seeds. Modern Dr. Sebi lists often feature quinoa, amaranth, teff, and selected nuts and seeds. These foods can help transform vegetables into satisfying meals. Compare prices per unit. Check whether a smaller package will be used before it becomes stale. Store grains and seeds properly so the purchase lasts. Then visit the tea section. Look for products that clearly identify the plant ingredients. Avoid blends that promise to cure disease, cleanse every organ, or create rapid weight loss. A simple food-grade herbal tea can be part of a routine. A product with stimulant laxatives, concentrated extracts, or unclear amounts deserves more caution. Packaged food requires a different skill. Turn the package around. The front may say natural, clean, plant-based, or alkaline. Those words do not reveal added sugar, sodium, saturated fat, or portion size. Read the ingredient list. Look at the nutrition panel. Compare similar products rather than judging one label in isolation. Minimally processed does not mean untouched. Washing, freezing, cooking, and packaging can make food safer and more convenient. The concern is not that every package is toxic. The concern is that some heavily processed foods deliver a large amount of calories, sodium, or added sugar with little fiber or satisfaction. Do not buy supplements simply because they are displayed beside herbal tea. Dietary supplements may differ from products studied in research. Natural does not guarantee safety, purity, or effectiveness. Medication interactions and contamination are possible. A grocery trip should not quietly become a medical treatment plan. Storage decisions protect both money and nutrition. Keep delicate greens visible and use them first. Freeze extra fruit before it spoils. Store nuts and seeds away from heat and light. Cook grains in batches, only when they can be cooled and refrigerated safely. A smart cart is only the beginning. The food must survive the trip home and become a meal. What should you skip? Skip the product whose main selling point is fear. Skip the expensive powder that promises to alkalize blood. Skip the detox tea that treats diarrhea as cleansing. Skip the snack that uses a green package to hide a long list of added sugars and oils. And skip buying a cart full of unfamiliar food without knowing how it will become a meal. But do not confuse skip with moral judgment. A packaged food is not a personal failure. A flexible routine may include convenience foods, especially during busy weeks. The useful distinction is frequency, portion, nutrient quality, and what the product replaces. A beginner cart can be simple. Choose several vegetables, 2 or 3 fruits, 1 or 2 grains, nuts or seeds, a clearly labeled herbal tea, and ingredients for simple dressings or seasoning. Add any fortified foods or supplements that are part of a professionally informed plant-based plan. Vitamin B12 deserves particular attention in a fully vegan diet. Iodine, iron, calcium, vitamin D, omega-3 fats, and protein may also require planning. Use the cart test before checkout. Can these foods create at least 3 complete meals? Is there a protein strategy? Is there something for rushed moments? Will the most perishable items be eaten first? Is the tea a beverage or an unexamined treatment claim? If the answers are clear, the cart is more likely to support the weak. The Dr. Sebi philosophy can inspire a return to fresh food and simpler preparation. The evidence-aware shopper keeps those strengths while rejecting unsupported claims about pH, mucus, detoxification, and disease cures. This video is educational and does not replace individual care. If you take medication or use concentrated herbs, speak with a qualified professional. Comment with the grocery item that confuses you most. Subscribe to the Herbal Bloom because the final beginner episode asks the question that matters after the first week. Can this diet actually work for years? Try one final checkout rule. Remove any item bought only because of a dramatic promise. Keep the foods that have a clear job in breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. This simple step separates useful ingredients from expensive hope and makes the grocery cart easier to understand.